Ethereum has been in an uptrend now, talking about the local time frame, the 4-hour chart, since Friday the 21st of November, where it had bottomed out at $2,600. Since then, it has rallied up almost 30% since then, and it brings us to one of the most important weeks in crypto and a very, very important day today. So in a moment, we're going to uncover the Ethereum chart, talk about the key price levels, slightly zoomed out as well, because something's changed. We're going to talk about that. But first up, let's talk about what's going on today, because this will affect Ethereum markets in general, and you need to prepare. So hit the like button. Let's talk about this bit quickly. We have today the FOMC meeting, the federal rate decision, right? We already know there's a high chance that we will get that 25 basis point cut. It's already priced in, so don't get too excited when we see 25 basis points cut. We know that's going to happen. It's more about the rhetoric that Jerome Powell uses today surrounding QE, quantitative easing. We know that on the 1st of December, QT stopped, but will they be more aggressive on QE talks going forward? That's what will really drive markets. Now, we're seeing some very bullish news. For example, BlackRock, they literally just bought $175 million worth of ETH today, and other big institutions are following. We saw Ethereum with the biggest amount of inflows in the last 24 hours than any other chain. We know it's a DeFi chain, we know the US government like it, and we know it's being really getting a lot of attention and a lot of bids right now. I mean, looking at the spot ETF flows, I mean, Bitcoin got an inflow yesterday of 151 million. But what's really making the headlines is Ethereum got 177 million, pretty much all from BlackRock yesterday. And you'll notice that, Ethereum is much smaller in size, in market cap, than Bitcoin, but it's getting a bigger ETF inflow. Has to be said, Solana XRP getting some attention too. But this is about Ethereum. And right now, if we look at the key levels here for Ethereum, you can see that we're trying to break this 3,330, 3,350 resistance level. If we can flip today 3,350 into support, the next level really is about $3,700 to $3,900 Ethereum. And looking at the weekly chart for ETH, you can see that we are very well supported now at around this $2,750 to $2,600 level where we've come out. In fact, most long positions right now on chain is showing that $2,900 is where the most liquidity is. That's where people are setting their stop losses. But the good news is there's so much more liquidity above us. So I'm in a couple of long trades with altcoins, including a big one with Ethereum. If you do want to take a position, guys, I do recommend getting an account with Blowfin if you haven't already. The reason why, yes, you can get some great bonuses when you sign up. For example, every new user is going to get a mystery box where you can get $50, $30, $50, all these prizes just for signing up, making your first deposit and trade, which is easy because it's no KYC. But the main reason I like Blowfin is because of the ease of use, and also they have coin margin futures. So coin margin futures will allow you to not need to sell, for example, your Ethereum or your Bitcoin to go long. So when the price of these coins go up, you're still holding Ethereum, Bitcoin. You're kind of getting double the profits essentially. So I would always use CoinM, and I've been using Blowfin to trade for a while. Very good exchange, very similar to Bybit, good like FEMEX and good like Binance, but without the headache of KYC, VPNs and all that nonsense. So great exchange there, Blowfin, link below. On to this chart here. Okay, this is really where I want to draw your attention. This is a 4-hour chart, and what you can see that has happened recently is we have now broken a key resistance level, which was $3,200. $3,200 has now turned into a new support zone. So if the price does come down, maybe 3% could happen. $3,200 is a good level of support. It may be a level that you want to set a stop loss just below. I mean, when you couple that with the moving averages on the 4-hour chart, you can see the yellow line here, which is the 20-day SMA, simple moving average. That's currently at $3,175. And you can see it's flipping bullish right now. So we're seeing the moving averages converge into bullish upticking momentum, which is great. It's exactly what you want to see for price action. I mean, if you were to turn this into the daily chart, you can see there is some resistance above us, and that's why we're kind of, in my opinion, locally trying to get above this three level, 3,300. But what will be all telling, of course, if we break that level, is what this man's rhetoric is today, Jerome Powell with the QE. But when you look at the technicals here, it's clear that we are in an uptrend. And for me, the only real concern of resistance above us is where the 200-day moving average is, which is at $3,550. So you'll recall I showed you this chart here. 3,550 isn't shown on this chart. Well, maybe it is a little bit on this kind of tick here, but do expect some profit taking at 3,550 because it is going to be a resistance level from the moving average. But ultimately, look at this. You've had some broken trends on the resistance level. You've got that broken. You've got this resistance broken as well. So we've broken out of this triangle here. Ultimately, your target, your take profit level, is going to be at the top of that wedge. So about $4,200, about a 25% move. Of course, if you're trading futures, 10x leverage, that 25% will be 250%. And if you're holding it in Ethereum, you're gaining the momentum of the increased asset as well. You do arguably have an inverse head and shoulders pattern as well. It has to be said, it's looking quite bullish. And if we look at the MACD, this is also a key indicator on the markets right now, which is green at the moment, flip bullish. If we go into the daily chart, it's also flip bullish. So I'm bullish. You have to be right now, according to the charts and the technicals. Do check out CoinGPT. There's a link down below. If you're using Telegram, if you're a Telegram user, you should definitely be using CoinGPT because it works on Telegram. I'll show you it very quickly for anyone that's interested. It gives you stop loss and take profit levels on any coin in any time frame. So you go over to the link, you click it, and it's going to give you a quick snapshot of the market. This is using real-time data and AI. You can see all the prices. I can literally type any coin to get an analysis, but I can even ask it, is Bitcoin looking bullish today? What are the key levels, just for example? So imagine it's like if ChatGPT and TradingView had a baby, maybe you could say. So it uses AI, but it's geared and programmed and trained specifically for crypto trading and investing. So it's going to even give you the key levels that you need. I could literally type Bitcoin. This is any coin I could type in, and it will actually give me a stop loss and a take profit level as well. You can do other things like click to trade. It's neutral at the moment. I could change the time frame out and see what it's telling me. It's sometimes neutral, which is fine. No trade is sometimes the best trade. And yeah, like I said, you can click to trade. You can use one of their auto trading strategies. And there's many other cool things you can do as well. One of my favorite features is actually the scanner feature, because the scanner feature allows you to actually find coins by indicator conditions. For example, I could go bullish breakout. So what coins have broken out, let's say in the last half an hour? These are the coins that have broken out. So it tells me instantly. Super easy to use. You can use it for free. Link down below. Thanks for joining me, guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.